Hey everyone, it's Jessie with Wild Willow Wellness on a beautiful snowy morning just ahead of the winter solstice 2017. I wanted to show you quick my rabbit setup in the winter. So I was just out this morning and one of the things I noticed is a little hole here where one of my rabbits has dug, and what it is it's a little nest, and so she's put all of her babies inside that nest, which is how rabbits in nature have their babies. They hide them in little holes all over the place. So it's really exciting raising rabbits in colonies to see that they're getting to live a little bit like they would in the wild. Of course, I'm feeding them organic food and giving them organic hay, which is sandfoin hay, which is a really great perennial grass for Montana, which is where we live. And yeah, so they've got a really big space and they like it cold. They like winter conditions. They actually, it's harder for them in the heat. But you can see I have a makeshift setup here. That's some tables and some pieces of wood and a tarp. And it actually is where I had them all last winter, and they did great. I had no deaths or anything of that sort. The rabbits just kept going. And what you want to be careful of is having this hardware cloth actually down on the ground. So I layer a bunch of organic matter up, and then they're able to dig and stuff, but still not get out because of that hardware cloth. So this year I added this whole new area over here, and they're still getting used to it. I've got a topper over there that I wasn't going to use on my truck, and so I decided, wouldn't that be a great rabbit area? I'm not going to take you inside of it today, but what's going on inside there is just dry, once again, organic straw, in this case, for them to make their nests with when they're having babies and be cozy and kind of dig through. They enjoy that. And one more note here is I keep their hay elevated on some branches. There were some branches that came down with some really strong wind a couple months ago, and so I've got those branches in there, and I put the hay on top of it, and then they're less likely to trample it down, and so they eat more. So then I save money that way by not having to have waste. And so I have a branch, couple branches inside and under that topper that also has the hay kind of draped over top, and so they're eating from that, and then there's food and water in there as well. Let's see, anything else I want to mention? I think that's it. Super happy bunnies. I love them.